begin. 5, 6, 7. That's on. This. Turn on Do Not Disturb. That's good. And this one. So, welcome to stream. Yeah. Why does that have something? That's so fun, I guess. Oh, let's also get information. Activity. What is this? Oh. I'll put it here. Okay, whatever. So, today, we are writing. It's Writing Wednesday today. Oh, that is not to... Need to put this up. There. Maybe a bit further. Cool. So, over the past few weeks, I guess, we have been slowly writing this tragedy. About, I guess it's sort of like, it's about someone called Charlie that meets, like, a police officer called Sapphire. And then Sapphire dies at the end. So it isn't a total tragedy, because tragedy requires that Charlie also dies. But I think it's fun. So that's it. So last time we began chapter 2. And so, yeah. So I'll read chapter 2 then, until we get to the part that we stopped. So, so I need to see if chat. Okay, everything seems right. The police officer held her notepad and pen up high. Nurse Julian is opposite to her. The officer had secluded a part of the front courtyard with some yellow police tape, allowing her to talk with Julian, Charlie, and others. She asked Nurse Julian, "So what is your history with Dr. Fire?" Nurse Julian answers, Well... Julian stutters. "When I met him, he was just a plain doctor." Tragedy. The police officer then began asking more questions. Did you know where he worked prior to this? Julian replies, Not sure, it was always a mystery. The officer asked, How long did he work here? Julian replies, I believe you can find his records on the hospital network. I could get in touch with the admin for you. The officer replies, Sure, that would be great. She hands him a contact card. If you find anything, send it to here. Nurse Julian leaves the tape to venture inside the hospital. The police officer then steps towards Charlie. For this next part, I'm gonna need your chair. Charlie responds worried. But I need it to move. The officer adds on, So you're coming with me to the station. The doors of the white and blue vehicle click open and the officer lifts Charlie inside before locking the wheelchair into the boot. Charlie closed his door as the officer sat into the driver's seat. The car's engines ignite and they begin driving away. Charlie fiddles with his hands, not knowing where to place them. So what's your name? Charlie asks the officer. The officer looked at him through the rearview mirror. Call me Sapphire, she says while taking her police cap off. She has a blonde ponytail and rich blue eyes. Charlie can see the determination in her face. Her wrists and arms have lots of cuts and bruises along them. It appears as though she is quite the fighter. Sapphire stops at a red light. Charlie can see that she is examining everything. Oh, hello, number 13th. Sapphire asks Charlie, Do you have a question? Charlie is a bit caught off guard. I guess, when did you become an officer? Sapphire gazes at the red lights. I'm not sure. I feel like... She abruptly stops as she sees a driver run through the red light. Sapphire looks at Charlie. Hold on. Sapphire commands. Charlie holds his seatbelt tight as Sapphire blares the sound of the police. The speeding car doesn't stop. Sapphire opens the comms channel. Alert! We have a speeding white small car traveling about 60 kilometers in the cross between Graham Street and Blue Street. Number plate is A88PH2. Sapphire waits for a response. Someone over the intercom says, Roger that. We will prepare to engage. Over. Sapphire then places the communication device back on its holder. Charlie asks, Are you not going to chase him? Sapphire looks at him through the mirror. Rule 1 of law enforcement, never break the law. The light turns green and she begins driving towards the station. Anyways, it is safer for the public if we just let the driver go for now, then show up to their house later. Charlie then thinks about it more. I suppose that makes sense. Sapphire drives for a bit more, then pulls into the station car park. Sapphire places Charlie in his wheelchair and they roll into the front door. Charlie is placed into a temporary wheelchair as Sapphire takes his original and disarmed bombs to the forensics lab. Sapphire rolls Charlie into a comfort room as she sits by him to write in her notepad. Charlie asks her, So what is this room for? Sapphire replies, oh, this place is meant to be a safe space for victims and other sorts of people. She takes a deep breath. It is a good place to recenter yourself. Charlie looks around the room. There's some pamphlets placed on the wall. There is a after having bombs in hospital, anywhere feels dangerous. Is what I think I must have mistyped there. Sapphire looks at one of the pamphlets and brings it over to Charlie. He reads that it is a pamphlet on therapy and help. Charlie recoils before giving back to Sapphire. Thanks, but I'm not the biggest fan of therapy. Sapphire looks over it again. Well, if you don't want hospitals to feel safe, then you're doing a good job of it. Charlie looks over it and then puts the booklet into his pocket. Maybe later. Charlie looks over at Sapphire. So, do you, personally know that fire guy? She has a blank expression on her face. What do you mean? Charlie asks her. It just feels like you two have a history. Sapphire closes her notepad and sits by Charlie. He's just some criminal. He tries to be like a supervillain or something. He always gets away just before I can catch him. She rereads her notes. But I know his patterns. He'll only ever attack big public services or places. Charlie laughs. I guess I'll keep an eye out when I'm at a public place. So that's where we stopped last time. Number 13th. Yeah, that's where we're at. I guess I'll have to add on a few more stuff here. I know how to fix this. Charlie tells Sapphire, after having bombs in a hospital, anywhere feels dangerous. Okay, that's better. That makes it work. So let's continue onwards, I'd say. So the goal is for Charlie to get more involved. So I think Charlie or maybe for the Charlie could be let out, then he can find fire again and be like, oh no, that's a problem. I think that's a possibility. If anyone's in chat, that'd be good. Let's see. I think that... Oh yeah, number 13th. Here's a schedule if you want to see it. So tomorrow we're doing drawing streams. A drawing stream. At about the same time, I guess. Then afterwards, on Friday, I'm making my VTuber model animated. Then Saturday, we're doing Doki Doki. Sunday, we're doing Just Chatting. Then it's Musical Monday. And then Tuesday is Meteor Oshi Part 2. Because we got up to about halfway yesterday. And yeah. So that's that. And then we'll see what else will be on like Thursday. So I think this should be a short story. Maybe 5 chapters. So we need to get Charlie. It's weird. There needs to be a way to get Charlie to befriend Sapphire, but also have like contact. We could have it so that Charlie leaves, and then, or we could have it so that Forensics comes to give Charlie his wheelchair back, then Charlie leaves, then fire strikes or something like that. We'll see. Also, I don't know if my Twitch stats thing is working. I'll open up actual Twitch. Oh yes, I don't think it's working on OBS. Let's see. Stream Manager. Okay, that's all working. I have this off to the side. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Forensics enters the comfort room with Charlie's chair. We're all done now. You can have this chair back. Next. We could have... I want... I know. Okay, so... Forensics enters the comfort room. We're all done with this. Now you can have it back. Charlie says... Thanks. Can I have assistance? Oh, after there. Next. Sapphire chuckles. Haha. Okay. She lifts him off of the chair and places him in the new one. In the original. The forensics... like, technician, I guess? Says... We've examined the chair and found no more traces of tampering. Next, Sapphire writes it in her notepad. Okay. Well, what would she say? Thanks for your time. next Charlie will be like, can I go home now? Can I go home now? Can I go home now? Sapphire looks down at him. I know. Sapphire looks down at him. Then here's her digital watch. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Sapphire looks at a clock. Oh, time's up. She looks at Charlie. Wait by the front door and I'll wait by the front door and I'll take you home. Charlie rolls towards the exit and brakes. Sapphire walks into the locker room. Sapphire puts back all her equipment, then enters the locker room. I want to show that she's got like so many like bruises and stuff on her, and like so she opens Oh yeah, she opens a first aid kit and takes out some supplies. Sapphire removes her shirt. Yeah. And feels the ache of all her hits. Of all her hits, of all her wounds and grazes. She applies. She takes a what's it called? A gauze? Let's see. Gauze. Let's see what it is. Gauze, 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 gauze. I think a gauze is like a cleaning thing. Thin fabric. Gauze is a thin fabric with weave. It is a weave structure. Oh, it's used in wedding veils. Medical use. It's used for dressing wounds where other fabrics might stick to the burn or laceration. Okay. She takes a gauze and... Oh wait, no. She takes a... She takes like a cloth and a gauze and some bandages to fix all her to mend some of her marks. Next will be about Charlie. He's waiting at the... Charlie is waiting at the entrance as Sapphire walks up to him. She has changed to wearing a think I want it to be like blue. A blue and black. What's it called? A blue and black. What's the a flannelette shirt. A buttoned up blue and black flannelette shirt. She also has changed from police jeans to I don't know. I don't know what is like. Maybe it could be white, right? Maybe black. Or it could be like black. This can be changed to like from police jeans to like black shorts. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Charlie. Oh no. Sapphire asks him, ready to go now? Sapphire places Charlie into her personal car. Car's back seat. While she puts the... Actually, does Google have that? Let's see. How do people in wheelchairs get into cars? Well, it says here that I think someone can just lift them into it. Anyways, she puts the chair into the boot again. Sapphire drops Charlie at his house, then rolls him inside. Sapphire asks him, "Do you live with anyone?" Charlie responds. Charlie looks uncomfortable. No. Sapphire Sapphire plans what to do. Okay. If you need to be driven anywhere, here's my number, I guess. She hands him her phone number as she leaves his house. Charlie waves goodbye as Sapphire drives away. So, currently, this means that so now they are like one. They have like a little bit more connection. How long has this been going on for? Only 40 minutes? Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, let's see. So, I think there's a way that this can flow better. Sapphire asks him, "Do you live with anyone?" This can be changed. It's just this wording that can change. Can you handle... Oh no. Yeah. Oh, whoops, did I actually hit print? Do you live with anyone? No. Sapphire asks a new question. Let's see. What does Sapphire say? Do you need help around the house? Is tries providing her best. Do you need help around the house? Actually, no, that makes it sound weird. Begins offering help. Do you need help around the house? Charlie is hesitant. No, I'm okay. I'm alright. Okay. If you need to be driven anywhere, here's my number. Thank you. Charlie waves goodbye. Sapphire drives away. I think that could be chapter 2 done. Yeah. So now I've got more of Sapphire's character. So now chapter 3 is where they combine. Yeah. Here's a way you can copy formats and then paste here. Ah. So, I need to move all this again. So, chapter 3. So, chapter 1 was all about introducing Charlie. Chapter 2, and Fire. Chapter 2 was about Sapphire. So number 3 will be when they merge. So let's see. There. So what should be said? So, is that good audio? Bah. Maybe? Probably. Bah. Bah. Okay. Chapter 3. So what? Actually, let's do it this way. Plot and theme. What else was it? Let's copy this and paste it here. So plot station. So in this one, Charlie and Sapphire grow closer while tracking down Dr. Fire. Settings could be like Sapphire's car. Maybe there could be some sort of like because we want Sapphire to get sick. So maybe if they go to like a rusty, like, broken place, that could do it, I guess. Maybe warehouse? Rusty warehouse? That could also be a chapter 4 thing though. Next. So Sapphire's car, maybe Rusty warehouse. Charlie's home. Maybe Sapphire's home. Let's see, so aside from those, it could be that I'm not sure. The having could be like there's another bomb. It could be, I don't know, maybe something like that. They have to use a bomb, maybe? No, they have to disarm a bomb. That's it. Sapphire could also have like a super tense like action montage or something. Action montage. And then while it cuts to Charlie just like rolling around. So it'd show like Sapphire like, I don't know, beating up like some criminal or whatever, and then it just shows Charlie like just like moving along. And I think that could be pretty good. Of here. Here. I also need to open up Twitch. Why is internet bad? Oh dear. Twitch might not be. Have to open it up again. Oh, author MG Claybrook. Thanks for the follow. So I think that could be. I don't know how it would be written. Let's see. It could show like I guess let's write it. So chapter start. Charlie wakes. Actually, how does someone in a wheelchair get out of bed? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, I got it. So, this needs to be like, how does someone in a wheelchair go to bed? Pivot transfer. Oh, so there's like ways that they can do it. Okay, so it's like we can just like ignore that. How about getting someone out of bed? I think if they're on a wheelchair, then you just like they just roll onto the chair. So let's write Charlie rolls, wakes up and rolls onto their chair, their wheelchair. Last night was certainly weird for Charlie. Let's see, next. It'll cut to Sapphire waking up. The alarm blares as Sapphire sits up on her bed. The alarm blares as Sapphire sits up on her bed. She hits the off button, then rolls out. Charlie examines the toilet and begins calculating. He manages to sit on the toilet with minimal difficulty. Sapphire showers in ice cold water, waking her for the day. Her bandages begin slipping off. So it's like going through their day, basically. Charlie, I don't know, makes breakfast, I guess? Charlie could, what would be a weird thing for a wheelchair? I guess making breakfast would be a bit weird. I assume, I don't know. Charlie begins rolling around the kitchen while trying to make, I don't know, omelets? Omelets. There. Uncontrollably rolling around the kitchen while trying to make omelets. How is it spelled? Okay. Sapphire. Drinks. I can change this. Writing chapter 3. What is that? Okay. Drinks. Oh no. Sapphire. Looks at all the cuts on her in the mirror. She takes a deep breath, then puts on clothes, I guess? Yeah. Also, I don't know how hurt police officers are. If they aren't, then oh well. But I assume that a lot of them are, probably. Oh, and then puts on. I assume. Slides on? A sports bra there. Also, why is it. Actually, now I want to know, why is it called a bra? There must be something in. A bra. Let's see what Google says. Wikipedia. What is an eye fastener? Anyways, history, there it is. The history of the brassiere? Oh, it's like a French or something? Also, corsets were. Because it was better than corsets? They started becoming a thing in World War One? What? I don't know. Yeah, that's a fun tangent. Apparently, bras were made in World War One. Anyways, aside from this, let's see. Stream still on? Okay. So Sapphire puts on her. I'm assuming that like active people wear like sports clothes. I don't know. That just like seems like it makes sense to me, I guess. Um, I don't know why. Maybe they have like better something or another. Charlie. Charlie tries moving his legs, but tries lifting his legs, but they are too weak. Probably, I guess. Sapphire drinks a blended smoothie and a blended fruit smoothie. Charlie puts his brakes on, I guess wheelchairs have brakes, and eats his eggs. Sapphire leaves her apartment and drives away to the station in her car. Charlie or maybe she drives him to the supermarket or something. And drives away. Charlie places some items in his lap bag. I assume people in wheelchairs have lap bags, since they're not doing anything with their laps. Well, that isn't a thing. Oh, there. So that's like a fun montage. Or Sapphire drives arrives at Charlie's house and walks to the door. Charlie gets everything ready. Then here's a knock on the door. Oh, actually, he makes sure he has everything ready. Then here's a knock on the door. Sapphire arrives at Charlie's house, then walks up to the door. Sapphire waits a few moments before Charlie opens the door for her. Charlie greets Sapphire in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for doing this for me. Sapphire stretches a bit. Oh, it's alright. Much easier than anything else. Oh wait, there. Sapphire drives Charlie towards the local supermarket. Charlie points towards the disabled spot. Oh, we can go there now, can't we? Sapphire chuckles. Yeah, I guess we can. Or actually, this should be subtle. And Sapphire works in the disabled spot and they walk in oh, actually they walk and roll in there. And they enter, that's it. Enter the market. Sapphire asks Charlie, so what are you getting? Charlie replies, oh, just some groceries. Just some shopping. Just some just some vegetables and such. Groceries. There. Sapphire looks at the way Charlie is rolling his chair. Do you need help with that? Charlie feels around his chair. Nah, I'm sort of getting used to it. Sapphire looks proudly at him. Already? Charlie looks forwards. And laughs. Looks forward and laughs. Well, it'll only get easier. Sapphire smiled as she felt the bandages that she wrapped on herself. Smiled, half smiled as she felt the bandages that she wrapped on herself there. Next, this can be next. What happens? They go through the store as Charlie gets all his shopping sorted. Sapphire looks around as... Oh no. An old lady. The perfect bait for plot. The old lady. An old lady drops some of her groceries and they spill all over the floor. Charlie rolls over and helps pick up some of the items with Sapphire. The old lady is gracious. Thank you. You too. I apologize greatly. Sapphire. Oh no. Sapphire puts some stuff back in the old lady's bag and then quickly looks out the window. The lady is gracious. Thank you, you two. I apologize greatly. Charlie laughs it off. That's right. It's hard. He turns to his right. Right, Seth? Sapphire wasn't there. Charlie looks around to see Sapphire walk very fast towards the exit. Charlie calls out, "Hey, Sapphire?" But she doesn't respond. Only responds by pointing her finger up. While her arms, index finger up, while her arms were pointed down. Charlie is confused. And begins following Sapphire, but has to pay for his stuff. Sapphire leaves the building and he leaves the building to try and find Sapphire. Charlie pays for everything, then leaves the building to try and find Sapphire. He rolls around to see Oh, hello, chatter. Popeye the Savior Man. Hello there. We're currently doing writing. Let's see. I think my viewer number is bugged. It doesn't seem to be working. That's weird. Anyways, we're doing writing. If you have any suggestions in chat, Popeye, about what to add or any sort of like writing things, I guess, then feel free to do that. So, Charlie leaves. Charlie pays for his stuff. He leaves to see a like public like fight happening. It seems that two people were having two random people are bruised up and damaged, fighting Sapphire. Sapphire projects her voice towards them. You two are under arrest for your public fight, I guess? What's a better way of saying that? You two will be this is no place to be squabbling. This is no place to be squabbling. Either this is no place to be squabbling. Either, let's see. What would the choices be? Either make up or split up. Either make up or split up before I have to contact the authorities. I'll turn that down. what we'll have to do for now because, or even further down. Bah. It's not okay. I have to turn volume up. Well, at about an hour 50. Here's the schedule if anyone wants to read it. So tomorrow we're doing a drawing stream. Then the day after, we're doing a VTuber model. I'm animating it for like. I'm animating my own VTuber model. Day after, we're doing Doki Doki Literature Club. And then it's Just Chatting Musical Monday, where I like play songs on Synthesia and stuff. And then it's Meteor Oshi Part 2, because we did Part 1 yesterday. So that's that. And here's the tragedy. I don't know what to call it. I was thinking like it could be called like Burning Jewels, cause like Sapphire is a jewel and she's gonna die. But I don't know. Let's see. Sapphire says that to them, and then have to. I think that they will then try to fight her, I guess.
Now for that ute, my love, up the back.
Bah. Okay. Audio is weird today, but that's just audio is normally weird. I tried to make it not weird, but whatever. Split up before I contact the authorities. The fighters wave Sapphire. Wave at Sapphire. Sapphire's words. This doesn't involve you, miss. Just move along. Charlie sees an opportunity and rolls next to Sapphire while holding his phone. Could we just call the police to sort this out? Oh no. What would the police have to say? Sapphire motions Charlie back. Do it. The men are clearly deranged. Charlie. One pulls out a knife. Don't do it, he says. Sapphire. Sapphire says, Sapphire's adrenaline rushed through her system. The crowd of people watching is far enough away to not be of safety concern. The only problem is how close Charlie is. Sapphire prepares herself for the men's attacks. So now Sapphire will beat up to people. So, Sapphire kicks away, kicks Charlie's wheelchair, getting him to roll far away. The man with a knife charges at Sapphire. She What does she do? Um, she grabs the knife and disarms the man before throwing the knife away. Actually, no. She threatens. No, she. What's it called? Brandishes the knife. If you keep attacking me, I'll be forced to apply more force. No, that's not good. I'll be forced to hurt you. If you keep attacking me, I'll be forced to hurt you. They charge at her again, but she what's it called? She um she hmm Sapphire uh um what's it called? What's like the knee thing called? Hold on. What's the knee thing where I'm reconnecting to chat? It gets people slipping. No, that's. What is. No, that's. No, that's. Fighting techniques with feet. No, not YouTube. I don't know. next on the list. But Sapphire. Let's see. Quickly slices through the thigh of one of them. Nameless person. And they fall over. Sapphire then she gets up and cuts no and I don't know. And puts the second man in a chokehold. Oh, whoops. Let's see, next. The man she is holding passes out and she drags the two towards a wall where she keeps an eye on both while a police car shows up. Yeah, got it. So, a police officer. No, two police officers step out and step back. Officer Sad. Wait, did they say their first names? Oh no, what's her last name? Coming up with one name is hard enough, but you have to find a last name? Smith? Officer was last name. What is a last name? Officer. What goes with Sapphire? Sapphire Lung? Sapphire Mouse? Sapphire Ruby? What's her last name? Oh no. It has to be like more unique than the first name, but the first name is Officer Absidy? Officer Hamburger. I don't know. I don't want to make last names though. That's like a whole another thing. Can we just not have last names anymore? That would help. It would help a lot. I always just skip on the last names because they never show up except for maybe one sentence. And that's it. Great job, Saf. Says one of the officers. The men get handcuffed and forced into the back. Sapphire and Charlie explain everything. And the officers leave. Charlie looks over at Sapphire after everything has been done. The shirt she worn was a pink like I don't know the name. Long sleeved t-shirt that had a large had a small slice no wait a large amount of a distinct smell of cigarette smoke. machines had seemed to be fine though. Charlie looks at Sapphire in the eyes. Maybe you need that therapy booklet. Sapphire looks back at their car. Come on. Let's go home. And let's see, how far was that? Page 50? Oh, okay then. Well, that seems like a good place to stop for now. So let's wrap up stream. Wrapping up stream. So, yeah, that was the writing stream for now. Yeah, so this. Tune in next week, next Writing Wednesday, for the next part of this story. So currently we've done chapter 1, 2, partway into 3. So next week we'll be doing the rest of chapter 3 and chapter 4. And then probably the week after that we'll be doing all of chapter 4 and then chapter 5. So that's the plan for now. Here's the schedule again. So tomorrow we're doing a drawing stream. We might do like a character, or I don't know, like some human maybe, who knows. Then the day after we'll be animating the VTuber model again. Saturday we'll be doing Doki Doki. Sunday is just chatting. Monday is Musical Monday. And Tuesday is Meet Your Oshi, part 2. So, yeah. That's probably the stream for now. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. And I guess so. I'll be streaming tomorrow.